meant for you.
What's Taylor streaming? Do you have a curse key coming?
No.
No, it's something blessed.
More mail mole.
I'm just gonna do an offline run because I'm lazy.
Alright.
Don't wrecky.
If it's a PB, I'll verify it. I was here live.
Thank you.
I can just...
A recce submission is just a fucking like Google Doc. It's like I confirm that I saw this run in a Discord call and like 5 signatures.
It's a DM from Bullets, bro. Trust me.
I saw it. You skipped right to the end. It was wild.
Dude, trust me.
I got it fresh from the tap, y'all. It's legit.
I need to read through.
Yep. I was gonna make a Google Sheets for it.
Oh, you want one?
Yeah, because I'm also gonna track everyone's vaccination status in that.
Hell yeah.
Taylor, you used to be able to skip the first part of the cutscene at the beginning here.
I wish you
The
could.
way you did it was mashing. You just mashed and it played all the dialogue during the black screen really quickly.
Oh
And
yeah.
you went to this part.
So, Amy, are you doing Vax passports? Is this George Orwell's 1969?
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Nice.
1980.
No, that's the other one.
That's one of my fucking favorite Hassan memes. Oh brother, this is George Orwell, 1972, brother.
Why does the year keep going up?
Every time you say it, the year goes up one.
Is this Brian Adams Summer of '69?
Well, it's like it's always just some random shit. Or it'll be like, it's 1942, brother.
I actually really like Brian Adams' Summer of '69. Honestly, I think it's a good song.
It's a good song. That's part of why it's a funny haha joke.
Also, like,
Also, I would like to point out that. Oh, you first.
I was gonna say I'm contractually obligated by the Canadian government to listen to that song because it is always on the radio.
Nice.
Oh, is it by a Canadian author?
Alrighty, I gotta go. It's
Alright.
free time.
Later, man. Good luck. Don't die.
That's the plan. Gonna get hit by rocks. Gonna suck.
I mean, you're way overgeared for it.
Oh, I know. It's not gonna kill us. Like, I think the only thing that can hurt us is like the one-shot mechanics. But like,
Other than
You
death,
were
nothing
gonna
can
call
hurt
part
you.
1?
no, we're done for the tier. I'm full destined slot and have like 9 clears the boss. But we're unlocking Uwu and T, and we're doing
Ooh.
E4S tonight, and I have never done it.
How
Oh,
do you
yeah,
unlock
it's fun.
Ulu and T?
Yeah.
I love acronyms.
Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Wait, hold on,
Later.
Sessa. I'm gonna ask you a
Hold on.
question.
You have to clear the savage fights that are it's locked behind.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, now you're
I
dismissed.
wondered.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear your question. I was
Yeah, it's all
busy
good.
watching the mall.
That valid. Incredibly valid and understandable. Oh, and the thing I would like to point out is the mole has to go and deliver all of this mail, but the letter telling him he needed to deliver the mail just appeared.
I know, right? How deep
delivers
does
the
the
mailman
conspiracy
mail?
go?
It's fucked up.
The
Who delivers the
USPS.
mail mole's mole?
Anyway, the USPS shortly before being defunded.
Infested email, my goodness.
Babe, you have DM'd me while I am playing a speedrun.
You will lose subscriber.
Okay.
It's just letter R, letter U, horny, RN.
ASL.
Yeah, I know.
So
That's why you have to keep checking intermittently.
Oh, babe, you haven't been around. Everything changed. It's now sometimes horny.
Oh, okay.
I have to tell you because I feel like otherwise you'd be the last to know.
So it's just faster to hold up here.
Yeah.
See, it's fast.
It is the
That would
We
be,
haven't tried
would
that
be,
strat yet.
That would be what would make Amy horny. Being told
Yeah,
it's
it's
Hornets when they attack.
When I PB in the game, the hand go to the dick.
Dude, it's like Triax used to have the chin puts, but it's just like dick puts.
Sometimes you need more ligaments for mashing.
Look, you can clearly you can run faster when you use your third leg.
I no longer like this conversation.
Yeah, I hate it too, and I'm pretty much largely responsible.
Yeah, you started it, you weirdo.
I do.
No, not you, Monkey. We just blame Monkey for a lot of things here.
I mean, if it's horny crimes, it's not unreasonable.
I wonder how much this one last thing I need costs. It can't cost that much, right?
How much is it?
I mean,
How much
it's
does it
just-
cost?
it's just-
$10?
It's just water. Oh, it's 250. You know,
What are you doing?
apparently drinking water now.
Hell yeah.
It's underground spring water.
Stay hydrated. Wait a minute. You're crafting. You need underground spring water. Crystalline mean?
Yeah.
Yay! Alchemist? And Culinarian? Yeah.
Mostly just down here.
No, that is.
Alchemist and Culinarian have the same quests.
Yeah.
So
There's-
Oh yeah, but Thirsty Thursdays.
let's
That was a
go.
good name. 99 bottles of underground spring water. Yeah, why not? I can make espressos if anyone needs any.
Ooh. If I drank coffee, I'd take you up on that.
But it's collectible espressos.
Oh, in-game.
So I can only send you a PNG.
Can you send
And
me a
it's
link
like-
to that PNG?
Would you like to
Dude.
buy my espresso NFT?
Oh my god, someone made a post on our
get
speedrun
out.
today
No.
that was like, hey, we should start doing NFTs for world records. And it's like, no, this is a bad
Someone already
post.
did. Someone already has one.
What?
Yeah, cheese.
Someone
Fuck cheese. Why can't we just kick him out of speedrunning?
He didn't even have the first one. Taco Bell Tasty Temple Challenge is the first one I've ever seen.
Oh boy. Honestly, that might just be part of the performance art.
Yeah.
I'm pretty thirsty. Someone hit me up with that ice NFT.
I'd buy it, but it's $750 and I don't want it. But I
What about
can't.
3 cheese Fonzie coins?
I saw that. I came back to like the 2 times I come back to Twitter. One was cheese and the cryptocurrency, and one was Elon Musk with
also
cosplay.
cryptocurrencies.
Yeah, and dressing up as Wario. I'm like, why do I come back to Twitter? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
See,
head out for now.
I managed to follow the correct people on Twitter, so my timeline doesn't make me mad.
My only beef with Twitter is it keeps like, hey.
Minecraft drama.
That's
And I
the
just want
reason
to
I
fucking
stopped.
dissolve.
I
See,
saw the.
Monkey, he deleted the VOD.
Bro, I can't do this with you right
A
now.
lot of this share! In all caps! That's how you know it's always in all caps. Random nonsense on the sidebar in all caps.
I
Aren't we
literally
famous
stopped
enough
going
that
on
the-
Twitter for a month or so because the Shooters for Dream thing was trending on Twitter. I'm like, I don't really want to be here anymore. I'm done. It was like the week with the mass shooting as well. I say the mass shooting as a.
You gotta narrow it down there, big shoots. This is
I'm-
America, brother.
Big shoot.
It's just so sad, but it's just like I'm like, yeah, no, nothing. Come on, stop.
I'm a head out.
I'll come back when it's no. Oh, never mind.
It is normal.
But every once in a while, I want to see speedrunning drama, so I have to go back.
Just go to our speedrun, click on hot.
I just click on new because otherwise it's already banned.
Yeah.
Like you gotta get it fresh from the tab.
Maybe you're looking for the shit posts, yeah.
Seeing the mod mails that get posted there every once in a while, but you can't.
I especially love the one person who called us North Korean Nazis. That was one of my favorites.
Well, a lot to unpack there.
We're Korean Nazi.
Yeah.
I think my favorite's the guy who keeps trying to get unbanned and like he'll message, get banned for messaging the mods, wait for the cooldown to go away, and then send a message and get banned again. And it's cycled through every mod. Every mod's had a chance to tell this guy to fuck off.
When we have a new mod join, it's kind of an initiation.
I mean, there are only 3 mods on our speedrun. Fuck.
But I guess there aren't that many posts usually. That's probably
No,
fine.
we can handle it. Like, we've been
yeah.
vaguely looking for, like, an EU moderator, but nobody EU-based has stepped up. Nobody EU-based that we trust has stepped
Has
up.
there been any EU cringe?
No, yeah, no, I mean, I think you're looking for based EU.
EU cringe is just ESA Marathon.
Yikes, where's the lie?
I wish ESA was better.
Yeah. I dropped that as a runner when they had all the drama happen.
With
Which time?
KZ.
Which time? The last time. And then yeah, I don't even remember. It was a mess. But
When they banned KZ for being like, hey, maybe the biggest name in Mario shouldn't support a pedo.
yeah. And
Wait, excuse me? Can your boy get the short and sweet of that?
She's...
I don't know if there's even a short and sweet because it spread out to like other stuff also happened and they banned other people as well, and it was like a bunch of things.
Yeah.
Is
Two
it ESA or
two
ESA.
completely unrelated things happened. So
Yeah.
So first up, Almo Delicious got outed as like either a groomer or an abuser, and I genuinely can't remember which.
An overall yucky boy.
groomer?
Yeah,
He was grooming underage people on the community.
yeah. So he got outed as like, you know, bad person.
Certified yucky boy.
And then Cheese was like, I still love Almo, and everybody was like, hey, this ain't it, man.
Oh.
Like, you can still say that you like him, but he's gotta... Fuck me, I hate this level so much. He's gotta, like, actually perform some, like, you know, reflection before we're gonna let him back in.
No,
And,
don't let him back in.
right,
IMO.
if he gets let back in.
Kind of like that one dink that Amber led a personal like crusade against, who was just like, yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this guy, even though he hates trans people. Also, I'm back and I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna ignore every criticism ever.
I
Oh.
remember that.
He put an apology that was like, I'm sorry
Dude.
that I've been attacked or something, and it's like, dude, fuck off.
Dode. But yeah,
The funny
so...
thing is, oh, sorry, keep going.
Yeah, so Cheese put out this whole statement that was like, I still love Elmo, and KZ Fru was like, hey man, this is a bad look. You should not do this. And like really got into it, and wound up, I think, like getting into it with a couple members of ESA as well, because like Cheese is a part of ESA.
He's not a part of it, but like, you know, he's big
Yeah.
Mario man.
He's a big part of the break the record
Damn,
stuff they did.
Yeah.
The ESA actually has 3 staff, and she's not one of them.
Yeah. So anyway, he KZ got into it with some ESA people, and then ESA wound up banning him from the marathon
Hell yeah.
for that.
This was also
and
the
then,
same time that they banned Punchy.
yeah, unrelated to that, they gave the guy who harassed Punchy a run in the marathon, and Punchy was like, "Hey, this guy like sucks, like real bad." And the last time you had to publicly apologize because he made so many gay and suicide jokes on stream that like you had to apologize for it. I don't understand why you gave him another run. And then Punchy got banned.
Christ.
The whole
They
situation
tried to
also-
blame it not on that, but they tried to blame it harassing volunteers because of the one time where a host read out a bunch of donations during his run that he'd specifically asked them not to, and it resulted in somebody clowning around on the camera. So he waited until the stream was off and just started yelling at people for being idiots. And
Very
last time I talked to people about it, Planks, who is one of the 2 people that, like 3 people that works for ESA, had actually been on Punchy's side about it. But like when people backed up Punchy about the runner thing. They just changed their tune to, oh yeah, we banned him because he was disrespectful and yelling at participants in the marathon. It's like, dude.
That whole
Yeah.
situation also involved chicken nuggets as well, but
Yeah, and I learned the backstory on that by talking to Punchy. Fuck, what was it? It was one of the donations he didn't want read, which was that like, you know, I'll like pay $20 if the runner eats some chicken nuggets. And Punchy was like, I'm not comfortable with that. Like, don't read these donations to me. I don't want this. And they read it anyway.
Yeah.
And so this guy decided it would be like real funny haha shit if he like went and got nuggets and like gave them to Punchy.
That's kind of cringy.
And like the dude did not know Punchy at all and was like, haha, here's these nuggets. And I mean,
Cringy.
we all know Punchy. Like if someone approaches him and he does not wish to interact, he will not interact, and will move away. So apparently he like slapped the nuggets out of the guy's hand or something, and like this was caught on camera. And so this guy like started this whole crusade that like Punchy was super aggro towards him because like that Punchy like threw nuggets at him. He's like, but you brought the nuggets, man.
Yeah. And he like waited until after the run was over and cameras weren't on them anymore to start like laying into people about it.
Which is fine. If you're gonna,
that's like what you should do. Like,
yeah. If you're gonna yell at me or my volunteers, you do it after the camera is off. You do it when the camera is on. I'm gonna be real annoyed with you.
Yeah, I'm by no means Punchy's biggest fan, but if someone did that shit to me, and like a rando was like, here, like I'd probably get pretty hot too. Like, fuck off.
I think it was pretty justified. He didn't
Yeah.
do anything that bad.
it's
He
generally
waited until cameras were off to start yelling at people.
Well, I don't know.
The person who
I'm
told me about it is one of the main people of ESA who was taking Punchy's side about it.
talking about the
Like-
nuggets debacle. He like apparently like took like either slapped the nuggets out of the guy's hand or like took the nuggets and like threw them back at him. And so of course the guy was like, "Woe is me! I have been attacked by the malicious Punchy." He's like, "Shut the fuck up, man! You
that
made
fucking
yourself
soccer.
involved."
Pulled the soccer shit, got hit by a nuggie, fell to the ground, like grabbing a knee or some shit.
Yeah, he made himself involved in the drama and then got pissed off when Punchy was like, "I do not wish to be involved."
Christ.
that's generally how I feel on Punchy though. It's like, you know, I'm not his biggest fan, but I usually agree. It's like,
He's very rough around the edges. But usually it's when he goes off, it's because somebody's being a dumbass at him.
Yeah.
Like,
I personally I like him a lot. I think he has a lot of correct takes, even if he
Yeah.
expresses them in like ineloquent language. Sometimes I think his takes are usually correct.
I've seen one take of his I didn't agree with, and I think it was like bitching about rando, like LTTP rando, and I hit him with like it's for charity, stop being salty, and then he banned me on Twitter, and then I messaged him on Discord. I was like, hey, why'd you ban me? And he was kind of a brick about it. I was like, okay, fine,
mean-
whatever.
It's Twitter.
he has a long-standing hatred of a thing that happened at GDQ.
You cut out one more time.
He has a long-standing of rando because of a thing that happened at GDQ. The tournament room in GDQ, he was helping organize a tournament, and the rando tournament that was scheduled ahead of him ran late. And he was very upset about it, and they were kind of being dicks about it. And he got into a big fight about them, like, being dicks about it. And ever since, he's just been like, fuck rando players. He does not like rando.
Fuck Rando, all my homies hate Rando.
Yeah.
It's
I
kind of
don't like
weird. I had a
random
D&D
but-
character named Rando.
I mean, I'm on the
Rando, all my homies hate Rando.
I'm on the fuck rando side with him, but that's because I think rando is boring.
If you're allowed to
Personally.
think, even though it's wrong.
Yeah, just try not to think.
it's not
Hell
for
yeah.
me, but I get it. But whenever I'm going
like-
through the game submissions and I see a rando, I just keep scrolling. It's like, I don't know the base game. I get nothing out of
Yeah,
randomizer
that's
for
my problem with
literally
it.
any of these games.
Yeah. People are like, oh,
I'll try to
FF4
make
randomizer. I'm
that-
like, I don't know shit about this game.
People try to make that issue more than it was, but like when you boil it down to the issue, he had scheduled time in the tournament room in advance, and then when he showed up to do the thing that he scheduled, other people were still in the room and told him he had to wait.
Oh,
Just
I'd
kinda
be
fucked,
pissed.
you know?
Yeah, that's not how this works, friendo.
I think I must have like an adverse reaction to Rando because I didn't give a fuck about Rando. But during one GDQ, there was one person in the room who just kept crying about it, and it's like, dude, it's for charity. Like none of us like it, but like, just stop crying.
I mean, I agreed with that take that year because GDQ ran 2 Link to the Past runs. And whenever Link to the Past comes on, I just turn off the marathon. I don't care. It's not a game I care for.
No fair.
How do people feel about crowd control? How about that?
I don't.
Not a fan
It's,
personally.
it's just Rando with extra steps.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how I feel. I'd
It
like-
raised a lot of money.
Yes, but I get to a
Crowd
point.
control needs to be a defined time period that's not too long.
Yes.
Yeah.
The whole attraction between crowd control is being a dick to the runner,
Yeah.
and that gets old real fast.
Yeah, like the runner getting killed repeatedly, trying to progress over and over again. I'm just like, please, just let him live. I
Yeah.
just wanted to get over with.
No, I also have a very funny story about crowd control. Is because I was in the elevator with someone. I genuinely can't remember who. But we were talking about like what was coming up, and someone was like, "Oh, crowd control." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't care about crowd control. Like, it's pretty boring." And apparently, Jaku's wife was in the elevator
Oh no.
with me, and was like, "Excuse me, crowd control pays our mortgage." And I'm like, "That's cool, but like."
Doesn't mean you have to live.
I was like, I don't care.
Congrats.
I don't like it
Good
either.
for you.
Oh, welcome to the land of opinions. I'm allowed to have one.
Yeah, it was so weird that she was like personally attacking her, and it was like, I don't fucking know you. I don't know your husband. I just think crowd control is boring.
Just be like, that's great, honey. Wait till the chat votes for foreclosure.
Oh. I'd be sad, I guess, if I was in the elevator and someone's like, fucking palm foo, fucking shit run no one's heard of. I'll be like,
Well, the
I-
problem, like there's not like, I don't
It
wanna
wasn't
say
even like it
there's
was a
no
shit
effort.
run. I just said I'm not interested.
yeah.
I can get you there. You want to know the first GQ I went to? I was speedrunning StarCraft 2, Wings of Liberty.
I remember that run. It's really good.
And the GQ staff dinner used to be during the event. They decided, let's go during StarCraft 2. It's a long run that nobody cares about.
Oh no.
They interrupted your run to do an interview?
No, staff dinner. They just all left.
Oh,
Oh.
I heard interview. I didn't realize.
That would be even worse. Let's run some ads.
What are we,
That's what I
ESA?
thought you said. Oh my god.
I will say, I do remember, this is a run that stuck with me for ages. There was one run, one year, like late at night. It was one of those ass o'clock, like long runs. It's like, we don't want to make anyone else stay up for this shit period, so we're going to put on like a 6-hour run and say fuck it. And it was like, I want to say it was a Fire Emblem game, but I remember watching the runner, like there was a big dono or something, literally just put down the controller and applaud. And it's like, oh man, is this... Oh boy.
Are you talking about... Fire Emblem runs aren't 6 hours.
Yeah, Fire Emblem runs are surprisingly fast.
It was a multi-hour run, and I just remember watching the guy like set his controller down to applaud, and it's like, oh dude, like this run is already a snoozer, and you're on top of it, you just don't care?
I mean, if it's an overnight RPG run, it's possible to not care.
It's possible to have no ability to even save time at that point for a lot of RPG runs.
No,
There's,
it was-
Windows.
It was literally, he stopped like doing stuff, like he could have been doing stuff
Oh.
and stopped doing stuff. But it stuck with me because I hated the run anyways. I was like, man, this run fucking sucks.
I
There-
mean, like, your 6-hour speed run pausing the clock for like 5 seconds isn't gonna kill you.
It was trivial. It was just like, I just don't like this run
I
as
get what
it
you
is.
mean.
There were a few Fire Emblem runs before they actually like started looking at optimizations that were like extremely bad because they didn't. They relied on RNG to get everything, and if the RNG was bad, they just couldn't finish the run.
Yikes.
So like there were a
Yeah,
couple
it
Fire
depends
Emblem
on
runs
the-
that got mercy
Depends on
killed.
But yeah, certain games have very easily manipulable RNG, and certain games really don't. Hello.
I'd say just make a mod that gives you that item.
No, you
That's
can.
cheating.
It's not an item. It's
Amy, I was
level up.
shitposting
It's
on
level
Hill
ups.
Runner hat, and you ruined it.
Oh, I mean, Hill Runner hat genuinely saved Bioshock Infinite.
But it's
HRH mod saved
cheating.
Bioshock Infinite as a speedrun.
The James Bond Nazi told me it's cheating.
Okay, I'm going to be the
Which
one
one?
asking for context on all of that.
Our White Goose made a video that said Hill Runner hat, which is a 3%, maybe lower, chance drop.
It's like
Start from square one.
or something.
In Bioshock Infinite, there's an item that is, I believe, 2/3 through the run, like
No,
roughly
10
an hour
minutes.
and a half
No.
in.
10 minutes. 10
Hmm?
minutes in. I've run the game.
10 minutes in? No, it's like in there. It's not 10
No.
minutes in.
Yep.
You're out of your mind.
Well, he might be out of his mind, but I would trust his knowledge on that one.
I've run the game.
Really? Wow.
He might be out of his mind, but he's probably right. I mean,
It's-
he's playing
okay,
Nail
it's-
Mole, also known as Huphu.
It's pretty close to the beginning of the run. It's not half an. It's maybe like 20 minutes.
Either way, at some point, like not at the beginning of the game, you open a trash can and there's like a 5% chance you get a hat or something.
It's a mod that every time you break your shield, you get a speed boost.
Yeah, so it's essential for go fast. And so people were like, this sucks having to grind for this. We're just gonna make a mod that you always find this one piece of loot because there's no skill, there's no RNG manip. It's you find it or you reset and waste time. And like some small subsect of people who didn't even run the game, I don't think, were like,
No.
you can't do that, you're cheating. Including our White Goose, who is a anti-Semitic Nazi from the James Bond community.
As
GoldenEye.
opposed to all of those Nazis who love Jews.
Well,
Look, you can be
Yeah.
anti-Semitic and not a Nazi.
To clarify, be detailed.
Just to defend all those non-anti-Semitic Nazis out there.
Inclusive.
Yeah.
I'm not an anti-Semite. I just have a big question called the Jewish question.
Yeah.
It's not a dog whistle. It's just a shrill something in your ear.
Oh man, someone made a post recently that was like, Goose has changed. He's not a Nazi anymore. And there's like, they linked this post that he made on like the Elite or somewhere. And I went and read it because I was like, okay, if he's changed, we'll like give him a second chance. Like if this post is genuinely him being like, yeah, I was like extremely Nazi adjacent and like had a lot of real bad views, like.
And Jason is a strong and
Sure,
accurate
but
word.
you get what I mean. I was willing to look at it and be like, okay, if this is legitimately what this guy's saying, you know, we'll give him a chance. And it was this really long post about how Goose was like, hey man, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. Don't let yours get you down. It was like, well, okay. Never mind.
It's like his original apology post was just him saying, you know, I used to have some pretty bad opinions, and I've moved past that. And people pointed out, like, some of the screenshots from that big integer post were 3 months ago.
It's that fucking like Mitch Hedberg bit, like I used to do drugs, I still
Still
do,
do,
but
but
I
I
also
used to.
used to. But it's like I used to white supremacy. I still do, but I also used to.
Yeah.
Fucking white people.
I'm now White Goose.
Fucking
Yeah.
white geese.
Don't fuck geese, that's animal abuse.
Well,
What were we talking about before this?
Fuck if I know.
I don't remember.
Can't have been unimportant.
I mean, if we go back far enough, we're just talking about ESA and stuff, and Mr. Call Me Zero, choice individual.
Yeah.
In parentheses, not good.
Yeah, actually, so his shit was so funny because ESA like put out a genuine like apology on their Twitter that was like, hey, we really fucked up in letting this guy run, and everything he said during that run we don't stand by.
or we're gonna bring them back.
I don't understand why you would just let him back.
But we also didn't pull him from the broadcast, and we let him do the entire run, and then we brought him back.
Yeah.
Well, see, if you ban him, you ruin the marathon and everything it stands for because it's no longer fun because it's run by a bunch of SJWs.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the tweet.
No context, zero posting in We Loungin' if you'd be so inclined.
I am doing a speed run.
Content warning, because it's just gross.
Hmm.
I gotta learn how to do these sections faster.
I don't know. Not falling is usually my standard of doing good.
Not fucking up is my specialty.
Yeah. Not dying is the fastest way not to die.
Fuck.
I see we've
You
already
should've
drawn
listened.
one person in.
Yeah, that is a choice individual, TJ. Thank you for the TED Talk.
I'm happy to be here for it, I guess.
Yeah, it was a long conversation. There was a lot of twists and turns. None of them good.
Yeah, none of them good.
This sounds like it was a bad time.
You know, it
How many
happened.
people in the Discord had to do cursed shit?
Fuck!
Yeah.
My brain just turns off for these parts.
I can donate mine to you for now. I'm not using it. I'm just crafting.
Apparently I share my one brain cell, so I can't even, like, loan it out.
Tight.
That's the worst part. It's like Netflix with too many users. Like you try to use the brain cell, and it's like, sorry, someone else is using it.
You're gonna have to
Too many
make
accounts
the-
logged in at once.
And you can't kick them off of it 'cause that's a dick move.
Sorry if I sound weird tonight, by the way. I'm home stuck watching a door until 4 a.m.
Hopefully the door
Oh my
doesn't
God.
noise.
That said, I'm still ahead of my PB by 3.5 minutes right now, so.
Let's
Hell
go.
yeah.
Woo! Make some noise.
Be the speed.
Ninja deleted the not asked for tweet.
Fucking incel tweet.
Come on, man. Own that shit. It's funny.
I think like if he had not mentioned the Brawless thing, it wouldn't have been so cringy.
Well, his whole shit is like, I don't stream with women because chat will think I'm cheating on my wife. Like, come on, man. Don't tell us about your wife's boobs then.
And you didn't tweet with it.
What, my braless fiance just brings me a cupcake not asked for?
Yeah. I didn't. Because I did that.
Was
That
that,
sounds
why
like a
you
tweet
did it?
made.
That
Oh,
sounds like
that was
Iron Pun Boy, get on it.
fuck. That was while I was
That
commentating Shock's Epistory run too.
Yeah. Yeah, while I'm commentating speed.
Cinda, you might be too good for this world. How are the guinea pigs after the insurrection?
Their best.
Still unionized?
Hey,
Nice, nice.
Yeah, they joined the IWW International Leakers of the World. At least one person here got that, right?
Yeah.
Linda got it.
Okay, okay.
All right. Guess how much time that level saved on my PB?
2 minutes.
Actually, pretty close to correct. 209.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, that was hard, man. And I'm bad at the game.
That level made me stop playing the game for like a week.
Well,
I just
window.
got stuck on it for like multiple minutes and just missing the cycle over and over again. I'm like, all right, everyone, we're not gonna play this for a little bit.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a little bit of a break. That level's miserable.
Yeah, sure, they got a mail mod, but they have a postage possum.
No, but there's a very horny skunk for some reason.
Oh, Pepe.
No.
Skunks stay horny, my guy.
This is why we had to cancel Pepe.
Yeah, rest in peace, my aggressively horny French skunk.
I miss him every day.
Honestly, I don't.
Everything reminds me of him. And it's just
Everywhere I go, I see his face.
God damn it. I hate this level
Just that
too.
he's French doesn't mean you can call him that. Look, let's be real. It was better to cancel him than have the part in the movie where the Space Jam crew talks about consent.
Or where he sexually harasses Lola Bunny and then she kicks his dick off.
Okay, no, that him getting his dick kicked off would be probably an improvement.
Oh, it would be
over how the
praxis
movie
and
turned
very
out.
funny, but... You know, all the conservatives would be like, Pepe Le Pew good, actually.
I feel like Space Jam's gonna be like Ready Player One with Space Jam.
Oh, probably.
Don't curse
That
me
was the
with
vibe
this.
I got
Don't
from the
curse me
trailer.
with this knowledge, man. I want it to be good so badly.
Conservatives would be like Dr. Seuss good, actually, even though Dr. Seuss would disagree with them.
Dr. Seuss be like, actually, that was not my finest work. Conservatives. Can't believe you're canceling yourself.
Why Dr. Seuss can't racism? Why Mr. Potato Head no have a cock?
Fuck.
Mr. Potato Head is a potato.
More like Mr. Dildo Head.
Oh!
Imagine getting mad over a fucking 50s toy that was, let's put some plastic inside of a fucking potato because we don't have actual toys. No, the Great Depression was the 50s. Was it the 30s? 20s?
20. It was the
I don't know.
30s.
The American history is bullshit anyways.
Now.
It was the Roaring 20s into the Great Depression.
Yeah.
it's like it started like October in 2019, 2029.
Yeah, Great Depression started in 2019.
Yeah.
And I've been depressed ever since.
Mm-hmm.
That rock sucks.
Bro, that economy is depressed. I've been doing fine. I've been depressed for 15 years.
Silver medal, let's go.
As long as it's not a bronze.
Make some noise.
Look, just get silvers in all of the levels and say that it's a silver % run.
This is my world record for silver percent.
If I ever get that as a request for a leaderboard thing, I'm going to actually delete my speedrun.com account. And delete theirs somehow.
And delete theirs.
I'll sacrifice mine for theirs.
I'll be like, Pac, yo, I got a trade for you.
I'll give you my Dark Sauce world record if you'll delete your account right now.
Still 4 minutes ahead, though.
Let's go.
4 minutes ahead of the all bronze world record.
Of my second place run of Mail all power cells. Because there's only
no.
2 runs.
Oh no, it's the antagonist again.
The antagonist is the floating mug behind the other mole.
It is I, antagonist Jim.
Like that Earthworm Jim that song that we always play at GDQ. Which is just screaming. Trey will specifically play it at 5 a.m. just to wake people up. He'll like
You're a bad person.
he'll put it on and then he'll go watch the stream and like start laughing as people are like, ah, fuck.
Hell yeah, I respect that. Should I? Probably not, but I do.
We need more one-winged Kong.
There's this song that's just animal noises that plays in GDQ sometimes, and I need to make a formal request for that to always be played whenever I do runs. Please.
If you figure out the
I'm
name,
going to talk to you about that.
if you figure out the name, I can get it playing.
Uh,
You're literally
all I
talking
remember
to two of the
was
people who
animal
help run the
noises.
stream.
That's as far as I remember. Oh no.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
I'll
it'd be a
debate.
pretty good bit to like start playing Rip and Tear, like the build up to it. The start before it actually like gets fucking heavy, and right when it's about to drop, it just switches to, like Barney's Playtime Adventure, whatever soundtrack, and just very happy NES music.
Pick a random song from Yoshi's Woolly World.
Or that, yeah.
No, you pick that one song from Yoshi's New Island that everybody hates.
That song.
Yeah.
The one with
The kazoos.
sounds like screaming children. It's really bad.
How is it that Yoshi peaked at Yoshi's Island and then everything else nowhere near as good?
The tax fraud.
That'll do it.
2 for Vex Chip.
Alright, that saved 33 seconds.
Let's go.
My sum of best is now below 130.
Remember me when you have world record.
Yeah, I'm not taking it from Headstrong. She's too fucking good at this game.
Oh yeah.
She's too good at video games.
Headstrong beat time, and I was like, okay, well, never gonna see that again. But
Maybe you just have to flex your inherent advantage as a male.
I
It's a very soft oof.
I'm eating a wheat, then I can't be too hard with my oops. Okay, God.
Nah, Headstrong's just way too powerful at video games.
Speaking of girls that are too powerful at video games, I'm excited that Liz got some. Didn't Liz get multiple runs in?
Yeah, she got 2 things in.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I don't think I've caught one of her runs live yet, and I want to.
I don't know which shift I'm gonna get again at GDQ, but I assume I'm gonna get 11 to 5.
Don't you love the early morning shift?
Yeah,
I live there.
it's when I get to see all the gremlins.
Me. I'm a gremlin.
Yeah, Bullets is a gremlin.
I've only had one run that wasn't between like 4 a.m. and 9 a.m.
That BPM run was sick, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm fucking jazzed for this GDQ. There's some dang ass runs.
Gonna be good time.
Yeah, this games list is pretty sick.
I'm excited for game where you control car with the sound of your voice.
I'm excited for it, but that's gonna be a tech nightmare.
I'm not gonna bring any
Does that
commentators
exist?
for this
Like,
one.
I think
Does that game actually exist?
Yeah.
It's called like Racing Pitch or something.
Dude, I want to see Zim do that racing game and just do it strictly in opera, like maybe just an IL. But I want him to like sing an opera and adjust to it, and I fully believe he could. Because
Yeah.
I watched that man sing Colt 45 and 2 Zigzags in opera, and at that point, like, what else is off limits?
Zim is too powerful.
He is. On top of all that, he's hot. Like it's honestly unfair.
Oh no,
He's hot.
Oh no, he's hot!
That reminds me of one of my favorite Zim stories. Is he and like his crew were in the pool just like bouncing the volleyball around, and it missed and knocked over someone's Gatorade. It was closed, but without hesitation, someone pops off, "Why died Dr. Kelp?" And I died because they did not hesitate. It was on the frontal lobe, locked, loaded, and ready. And it stun locks me.
How am I supposed to enjoy this pool trip without my drink?
Exactly. Well, it took me like a while to think of what the reference was because it hit me so far out of left field.
It's a deep cut.
It is.
I remember one time I like did the really heavy crusty cranium that bit. One time like I nailed it, and then I think that just like ruined my voice, and I wasn't able to do it again.
I broke the one voice strand, and it can no
Like-
longer do it ever again.
It's like it's the last bit that I just can't do anymore. Probably also because I turned from a child to a man, but
Yeah, the high note on that is pretty insane.
Oh, Jackal's post and awful garbage reminded me I have acquired 2 new terrible GameCube controllers.
Oh
no.
On top of the really, really terrible orange one with half the buttons that didn't work, I now have 2 wireless ones that come with their own receivers. They seem real shitty.
Are they like the Waybirds or?
Let me see if there's a logo on them.
Hey, you gotta get the bean controller, man.
I really do need to do that. No, these are GameStop brand.
Oh no. By the way, send the Monkey Man. I just realized something. We're about to get episode fucking 200 of Pokemon.
Christ.
I wonder if he's ever gonna
We're
catch
not
a
even
Pokemon.
halfway there.
Okay, here we go. Here's a picture of it. Going on We Lounge. And this is a picture of the controller.
Oh,
Pretty sure I used to have that exact controller.
This is a picture of the controller and the receiver that someone is literally giving away for free online. Looks like it's Mad Catz branded as GameStop, which is really the icing on the cake.
that's
I think
Oh,
I know I
Wavebird
had-
was the name I was looking for. Because GameCube controllers have always had a separate receiver when it came to wireless ones,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
but not like that.
I remember I had a GameStop
Oh, fuck, that didn't
GameCube controller, and the left thumbstick, the rubber just kind of came off, so I just had the plastic thumbstick, and it was terrible.
TJ just hit us with the real take a look, y'all. Image underscore.
I tried to copy paste image, but it said no, don't work like that.
Oh my god, this is so fucking great. Holy fucking shit, this post. Hold on. The last one is the funniest. Holy fucking shit, I'm dead.
Oh hell yeah!
Send a hiccup to my game froze.
The demon fucking EMP'd your game.
Those are all excellent responses, and I appreciate all of them.
I just really like congrats is short for consummated gay rat wedding.
I did mean to post this, but I didn't.
Or someone else goes, can't believe Mr. Ratbird and I got married the same year. Good year for sexy rats.
Hell yeah.
Jesus.
I like the one. How many of you have seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
Not all the way through.
Some of them.
So with the thing where like going to commercial where it goes Full Metal Alchemist, somebody did that, but instead it was gay rat wedding. Gotta see if I can find that.
Gay rat wedding. Gay rat wedding.
Alright, guess how much time this saved?
Oh, here it is.
5
30
minutes.
seconds.
1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. The average our two together were still wrong, but
I'm the winner because I'm always closer.
mine was in minutes.
Technically a minute 4.
Minute and a half, you goober.
Spooky Swamp is awful.
That's really good, actually.
I think Spooky Swamp is all a mental thing. Same
I
as
enjoy
it's the
Spooky
same as other
Swamp, it's
ones.
just hard.
It just feels worse when you fall in the water because you make a little sploosh.
It's true. I would rather fall in the pit and die.
Oh yeah, very disappointed that they did not take it into the Matrix this time, but I think if it gets in next GDQ, it'll be perfect because it'll be in person.
I mean, I told you I'd do the fucking.
I know. Morpheus Dorpheus.
Yeah, I'll do the Hannibal Buress Morpheus Dorpheus.
Walruses.
Go eat some walruses. Orifices. Morpheus, red pill, walruses. Seashells by the seashorepheus.
You know way too much about that
Drinking,
by heart.
drinking a 40 in a dead man box.
Morpheus drinking a 40 in the death basket. Blah.
Death basket.
I'm not sure if I could do the full thing by memory. I might be able to.
You have to
You
practice.
just have to like, you'd have to refresh. And then,
Well, so like I could probably do the whole thing by memory, but I have to get the timing down.
That's true. That is a major part of it.
I feel like there's like driving sections, so like you could get it down during one of those.
Yeah. You have to provide the backing track though.
You have 6 months to figure it out.
You're gonna whip out the boombox from behind the couch and put it on there.
Fuck. Whoa.
I do kind of wonder if that had any, if they, I guess, paid attention to that for like accepting games. They're like, well, this would be really good in person, so we're gonna wait on this. I don't know. I don't have internal sources of knowledge.
Hey, internal sources of knowledge. No, I don't think they're here.
Ray does not know anything about it.
Oh.
Yeah, Ray's not on that particular boat.
Yeah, also
That's fair. It's just, it's not something that would be right or wrong either way. It would just be interesting.
Yeah,
Uh,
just curious.
we're in
That's
the
valid as well.
we're in the wrong Discord for having easy access to a committee member.
Fair. We do have a. I know Brian's in here now.
It's true.
I mean, Brian's streaming.
Okay, I guess now we're in the correct Discord for having access to a committee member.
Do you want me to just like? I'm just gonna say, hey Brian, we got a discussion in Discord. Need an answer.
Where Frangles?
Just bait him in with that shit.
Have him come in and then just ask him, so why isn't RE8 in?
Where is Big Vampire Mommy?
Appreciate the percentage. That really helps me out.
And please use the mod that changes the knife into the fly swatter and has the smack.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and I'm not happy about it.
The barn.
It's such a stupid video.
Yeah. Why have I seen that video? What has happened to my life?
I mean, if you hang around in here, you're gonna see a lot of cursed things.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not why you're here?
I got baited into here.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask, like, why were you here? You just were in here. Like, I'm not complaining.
I started running mail mole.
But what
I don't know how I got here.
Amy's just like flooding his
here and
Discord with
Melissa's
power.
joined.
Oh no, we bullied bullets into joining.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah.
We all bullied somebody into coming here.
No, Amy's just padding his Discord. He's getting staff. He's getting like our speedrun mods. Like it's just he's building the cabal so that he can hand it over to Uyama so we can transify the world.
Yeah.
Monkey, you're not supposed to say that. Monkey, that's the quiet part. You're not supposed to say it out
you
loud.
can say the quiet part out loud when you're in groups. That's why Matt Gates has receipts for paying for sex from underage people because it was with his homies.
Love to have
By the way,
underage
I
sex
didn't
with the
get a chance to
homies.
see it earlier. What was the Yu-Gi-Oh shit with the ET?
It was just like a handful of. Apparently, it looked like it was officially licensed Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. It was like 2 T-shirts and a like a plastic desk stand scene deal.
I hate how you can lose time on this cutscene.
Because of the cycles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying.
Well, I'd say maybe licensed, but it looks like Yeti has done stuff with Konami, so I guess it could be like officially licensed.
Maybe licensed, becoming really licensed.
What the fuck is this video? Okay.
What are you doing here with all that certification? Don't
2008
license on
video.
a Thursday afternoon. It's all that certification.
No, sorry, I've never seen The Big Bang Theory.
That's not what.
I saw
I've seen way
enough
too
of
much
it
Big
to
Bang
understand that it was just them making fun of nerds while pretending to be a show about nerds.
You're right. You
Making
really
fun
hate
of
the fact
autistic
my
people.
parents watched it as much as they did.
They even made another show.
It seemed more like it was a show about smart people for dumb people to make dumb people feel smart.
Yeah, and they were making fun of autistic people the entire time. Because of Sheldon.
Zimbabwe.
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 There's an entire just subreddit of just those. It's a
Dude,
mess.
I really want to see Zoomies at a live event. So like, every time Taylor says, like, instead of saying Zubinis, he just says something else and we like give it to him. So it's like, and this, next we're gonna take our little zebra cakes and like someone hands them a fucking zebra cake. Next we're gonna take our zucchinis, hands over zucchini. Like, the prop humor is ripe.
Dude, I love being Carrot Top.
Speaking of fucking props, hey Acadio.
Hello.
Jeez.
How do you?
Nah,
How do you
listen,
transition like that?
listen. I agree. So
We're all positive here.
Wholesome gamers. Woo!
Yeah.
wholesome 100 gaming.
You know, the big ups. My
Fuck.
List
You dumped in the
Thoughts
water.
podcast video has over 100 views. So
Whoa.
I do agree with the one comment someone left though. You should put timestamps.
yeah,
No one uses stamps
in
anymore.
chronological order though. So like, but
Just-
I understand.
Just figure out the alphabet and figure out what
Yeah,
you want
just
to hear.
figure it out.
Fucking figure it out, bud.
Figure it out.
Put your life together. My goodness.
God, I wish I could.
Get a couple of friends together. Live in an apartment with 6 or 7 people. Start a ska band. Burn down a Target.
Okay.
Okay. I've
Eat
done a few
hummus.
of those.
I don't know what
I like
step I'm
this.
on.
You do the impossible, see the invisible.
Row, fight the power.
No, it's fuck. It's an Eric Andre Brett, you goobers.
Dude,
I'm sorry I haven't seen Eric Andre.
Oh, you are missing out.
I know I am.
You can remedy that situation.
It's been
Yeah,
so
I
long
think-
since this part of the level.
Fuck.
Mr. Andre Bits is where he's at the Republican National Convention and he's trying to get Alex Jones to fuck his wife.
God.
Absolutely incredible.
Coachella sucks this year.
I think my favorite part about Male Mole is watching Amy fuck up a jump and just how decisively the mole says, I'm going to dive to my death. There's not a goddamn thing you can do about it.
He doesn't panic, just accepts.
Dude, just the animation of, well, okay, and just...
It's like in like Tomb Raider when you dive and you just swan dive and like even if you're like going into concrete, just the same swan dive animation. Just commit.
Majestic as hell as you break your spine.
If you're gonna do it 100%.
Yeah, you won't be needing that where you're going.
Ooh, spicy.
This game seems like you could just get cuffed by cycles on timing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
run over.
That's how every platformer works.
I was gonna say Hat was not the best about that.
There's some very sketchy stuff you can do on bad cycles. Usually you just fall in the water. and
Yeah.
lots of screaming.
It seems,
Time, baby.
it seems largely like this level in particular, like the swamps, just seem like strictly cycle based.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scavenger hunt one isn't too bad for it, but the rest of them are very
Isn't
second
it?
and very based.
I didn't realize there was so much shit going on this weekend. Between FanFest, PSO2 beta,
Wait, PSO2
Guilty
beta?
Gear Strive beta.
Isn't PSO2 out?
PSO2. Genesis. Sorry, the new Genesis, the next expansion.
Oh, okay.
Makes more sense.
They're also finally going to be releasing an English version, so there's going to be a beta of that eventually.
Gotta
Well,
be.
no, PSO2 came out in English last year, or the year
Oh, did it
before.
finally come out? Okay.
Yeah, it came out finally.
I just remember people not caring because it's going to be like too
That's
late
burn
for
to
people to
death.
care.
Taylor, get the auto-scroller skip.
Where is it?
You run your face into a cactus ball and then jump. And then you
Yeah,
get
but-
really lucky.
But where? Have I missed
Any
it?
of them. All of them.
Oh, any of them.
Yeah, as long as you grab a radish afterwards, it's not too bad. Because then your health is full again.
Oh, do you heal from radishes in that game?
Yeah. Okay. You went up. That's the right direction.
Always moving forward.
I was like messing around trying to get this during a run, and then I died on a good run. I'm like, okay, not gonna go for it anymore. Let's go. So that level, I think 2 people have done it in 8 seconds, and nobody else has been able to do that.
That's fast.
You just bonk your head into a cactus ball, you get launched all the way over, and then you finish it.
Be the speed.
And nobody knows how it works, even the people that do it.
That'll be my contribution to this community. I'll figure out that skip.
Yoshi Pro played the game for like an hour, did like a blind run of it, played that level for 30 minutes, got it once, and then stopped playing the game forever.
That seems about right.
Incredible.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. In honor of that, we're just never going to learn how to do it.
Call it the glove skip.
Oh, nice. Multi did some skating. Oh god, I have too much espresso. Oh no.
And not enough depresso.
Oh no.
Too much of that.
I got more than that.
Sorely mistaken.
Fuck.
My inventory is full of espresso. Just all stacked on top of each other.
Seems like a strange thing to keep in your inventory.
Where else are you gonna put it?
I'm gonna give all of them to one person who's gonna give me lots of yellow shiny things so that I can buy some sand.
Sand.
I'm gonna use that sand to make clothes.
You're gonna eat that sand, actually.
I wish I could. It might make me better at crafting.
If you ain't eating sand, you're wasting your fucking time.
What was that fucking joke we were talking about that like like what was it, like 600 craftability is like the highest quality Eorzea has ever seen. So like in canon you're just crafting thousands and thousands of masterpieces and then disassembling them into pots that you waste in the first 30 seconds of a pull.
Yeah, and like
Guides to Titan.
collectibles for ethereal reduction. It's like the most beautiful whatever the person has ever seen, and then you just turn it into dust.
It's a snort.
Dude, that shit made me so mad. The really involved one where it's like you could collect 400 perfect somethings, and then you turn into a potion, and it just like gets chugged in a minute. Cause like, I don't play 14, but I saw that, and I said, this looks cool. And I spent 10 minutes trying to unravel what the fuck it meant because I was on acid and didn't realize it was a FF14 thing. I was like, I just don't.
Nah, yeah, that
understand.
scans.
And like I read like 18 times, like, okay, perfect things. I understand that, but like, what? And finally, I just like took a step back and was like, wait, fuck.
Hold on. I'm being a himbo right now.
Well, right now is kind
He's
of
always a
saying
himbo.
a lot.
It's a state of being.
Valid.
Is it? Yeah,
Symbology.
Monkey Man is always valid.
you're right, and you should say it.
I strive to be.
Guilty Gear strive to be?
That reference is wasted on me because I don't play anime fighting games.
I don't either.
I'm running out of sour cream, so I can't make any more espresso.
I
Okay,
hate whatever
hold on.
correlation
Hold on
is there.
just a goddamn second now.
Interesting.
Espresso. Sour cream is not going espresso. I promise.
Let me pull up
Tex-Mex
the
style.
ingredients that this game says goes into an espresso in just a second. I think it gets worse. Let me see.
Oh boy, my meme build is going off in Legends of Runeterra, not in Teamfight Tactics now. Not to distract from the espresso talk, but aw. And I died instantly. Damn it.
Owned.
Oh, it's actually
Owned
not
by
that
your
weird.
hubris.
The sour cream's the only weird one. It's coffee beans, spring water, sour cream, beet sugar, and cinnamon.
Yeah,
wonder
no,
if it's
the
like
only
a-
thing that's weird in that is the sour cream.
I don't know what beet sugar is, though.
I wonder if
Beet
it's like-
sugar is just normal sugar.
Yeah, it's when you beat sugar.
Yeah, no, you beat it into submission.
like
No,
cane sugar or something.
Is it like
Yeah.
whipped cream? You whip the
Yeah,
cream, you
kinda.
beat the sugar.
Yeah.
Well, it's closer to powdered sugar, actually. 'cause, you
Whip,
know,
whipped cream is so hard to make by hand.
I whip it to cream.
it's
I
not
don't pay as a tax.
so bad, but I really rather use, like, a blender for it.
Well, the thing is, no one has whips anymore. After Indiana Jones, just don't bother.
Yeah.
No, it's after Exhibit.
Is exhibit?
Mm,
Oh,
Yeah, I
wait,
prefer
okay.
flayed cream.
Oh, using plate technology?
Historically accurate.
See, I prefer
Flayed cream.
flagellant cream. Wait, it does
Flays
it on
you
its own.
big and round. That's
You've lost your speaking privileges, Big Law.
Rest in peace.
For which one?
I'm the one who made the flagellant cream joke, and I'm glad one person thought it was funny, because I was pretty fucking proud of it.
You should be. It's terrible, and I love it.
Oh, it's not that bad.
I mean, I
Thanks,
also
Dave.
appreciated it, Monk. You built upon my work and surpassed me.
A joke to surpass inflation.
Oh god. Have you seen the fucking video where it's the true weapon to surpass Metal Gear?
I mean, there's a lot of videos. but-
I can't say anything because I'll give away the fucking game. Hold on, let me find this video because it destroys me.
Saved myself right there. I hate this part of the level specifically.
Hit the part where there's lava.
I'm gonna post a video we launched me texting, and I would like for anyone here, everyone here, to enjoy this with me because it's all you'll ever think of ever again when you hear Metal
Oh,
Gear.
I know this one.
Oh boy,
I got
it's
it ready.
so choice.
I have at least another half hour.
It's fine, you can come back to
This
it.
video is age restricted.
Yeah, that should tell you
It
Oh,
will
what
be
you're
yeah.
watched on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
I was not prepared for this.
See,
it's really good. Pause at 0, everybody, except Amy, because he's doing speed things.
I can't believe Amy's doing speed in the middle of a call.
I'm telling you, it's very rude.
doing offline recordings, man.
Oh, hey, Matt Gates is going to prison as training again. That's nice.
Hell yeah.
Good.
Are you?
No. But yeah, sure.
All aboard.
Who's coming aboard?
Motherfucker.
All
I
right,
am aboard.
someone count it.
3, 2, 1, go.
I don't know what this is. Oh.
Jesus.
God, that sound.
The dog in the background.
Scene 2.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is disturbing.
Why did the door closing sound happen like a full second before she closed it?
Oh no.
So angry.
I can't get my seatbelt off.
But yo, don't get it too close. This is a rental and we don't want to break any windows.
God, why does this last for so long, Monkey?
I'd be scared of it
Why
flying
is it
off.
still going?
It should be so hard to explain. It's like, yeah, we were filming something and it fell off and it gave me a severe concussion. And there's a big welt the size of a dick on my head.
Ending.
I'm gonna have to include that video in the YouTube comments as context for this video.
No.
No, you don't.
It's
You really
better
don't.
not. Please don't.
I mean, I would like to have seen the bit fly
What's
off
he-
and just someone somewhere is like, why is this here? Or just
Krista Maggie.
lands right in front of them. Or just hits a wall and just goes.
Just a crater in the ground
Just-
in the shape of it.
Just like just sticks right on the wall.
See, the only video that I think about regularly is old Nunchuck Man. Now that's an experience.
One that likes to jump up on me when I least expect it or hope for it is the hot dog shooter.
Yeah, because I keep linking you it every so often because I know you hate it.
God, it's so the noise is the worst part.
It's visceral.
Monkey, they put the Cheetos. in
I'm
the
not
food.
doing this with you right now, Pig Law.
Yeah, there's a period where Monk was just like, oh man, look at all this pickle ASMR. I hate it.
Let me
Gonna
look
keep
at all this
linking it.
cool
It's
stuff
so
that I
bad."
hate.
Look at all this
Pickless
things
Cage?
that I have to experience and despise.
No, don't do this to me.
Pickless
Not
Cage?
again. No.
I just have to say the words.
Not that bad, come on.
It sucks.
Well, listen. I'm not denying that, but there are worse things, like the entire concept of Pickle Rick.
Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Disagree.
He turned himself into a pickle. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Why did someone just make a 30-second video of politicians eating hot dogs? Why am I watching this video?
I cannot answer that for you, Chief.
Obama the throat goat. Nuh-uh, Trump could throat so many more glizzies.
Trump is the glizzy girl. Trump
I
is the
didn't
glizzy
think I was
gulper.
gonna hear that while I doing this call.
I've gone like a week without thinking about that tweet thread. I brought it back. Now I'm upset.
Dragged it back into consciousness.
Oh, you're a big
It's okay. Post the run. I'll show you all a really good video. It's really wholesome.
I don't like where this is going.
No, it's good. Trust me.
I don't trust you. At least in that regard.
Alright, here we go. Here's the thing that Big Law's referencing that really deals me mental damage.
1d6 psychic damage.
No, this is like 3 to 5 d6.
No.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's 3.
Monkey, why are you late? Why are you late? Like, I hate this. I'm gonna link it.
Oh, because others deserve
honestly,
to suffer.
Yeah.
Why is that
I
not
mean,
age
if it's that
restricted?
bad, shouldn't that be an awful garbage?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
No, I like putting really, really cursed shit in We Lounge We Textin' because that way when people click on it, if they get mad, it's like, well, you weren't lounging, so why'd you click on the texting? That's self-imposed.
Also, it'll probably get washed away by the tide of bullshit we post pretty soon anyway.
Probably. Alright, here, if this run gets into a GDQ, here's what you do, is you get a bunch of people to commit to pledge. For every Hup 2, like, donate 50 cents or something.
That's a lot.
1 cent. 1 cent.
1 cent, and it's probably still gonna be like over $5.
Yeah, especially because then I'm gonna deliberately chump it during the speech sections by just doing it.
That feel when you just beef it intentionally.
Right at the end, just before the cutscene starts. How long do we have until the estimate? A few minutes? Alright, let's just jump up and down for
No, like,
3 minutes.
We're jumping.
For the sand one, if you're not comfortable doing the cactus clip, you just fucking do it while you're waiting for the fucking auto scroller.
Yeah.
Or the fucking semi-auto scroller with the wheel.
Shout out to the person that's to count how many jumps happen.
Oh, I'd totes do it. Just get a fucking app on your phone, like a counter app.
Whee. It gets hard when you jump up hills because, at least how I do it, you just spam dash and jump and just is a barrage of hue and choose.
Yeah.
And other male noises.
I do it in King Rat. I don't know if it's faster to do King Rat here. No, because I don't get put up there.
Rats. We are the rats.
I do hope that this coming GDQ we have something to like the level of this energy right here.
Oh god.
Well, so nothing's ever gonna top recorded before a live studio audience.
Yeah.
Like GDQ has already peaked.
I don't know. I really liked the shooting stars meme with the guy who dove behind the chairs. They did at the 10-year anniversary marathon, where they did this series of Adult Swim bits.
No.
I like that. I thought
live studio audience beats it out. Fuck.
That's what you get for
The
being
problem
wrong.
with the live studio audience thing is that is exponentially more funny if you know studio.
Yeah.
So like for people who don't, that like what? Huh? And then they have to explain the joke by popping up the name tag and like, hey, this is studio.
Oh, I thought it was just a Roseanne joke.
No, that runner's name is Studio.
No, he's Big Honkin' Burger. Thank you very much.
Fucking grandma can.
Call him by his full name.
Big Honkin' Burger Studio Grant.
I like that he got verified as Big Honkin' Burger. Now I can't change his at.
It's actually pretty good.
Can we talk, while we're talking about names, can we talk about fucking how Church's name, like, what is it, Adonis or some shit?
Yeah.
God, dude, what a power play. Holy fuck.
I am the Dark Adonis.
Dude, my man's better have, like, floaties for that pussy he's drowning in. Like, god damn.
Have you seen that beard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Adonis is more of a Chad name than Chad.
Chadonis.
Dark Adonis,
Chad, anyway.
character from Disgaea.
How many people named their child Chad in 2020?
Yeah, see where Karen's basically getting phased out?
Yeah.
Good.
Which
I
is
feel bad for my
There are legal ways to change that.
Given the way that
Illegal ones
people-
too.
Given the way that people joke about Karen, there's no way I would name a kid Karen these days.
Yeah.
Set
These
them up
days,
for pain.
definitely not.
Like you get away,
But, like,
get away with it.
5 years ago?
But
Maybe.
Oh, fun. 0.43% of people named Chad are female. Huh.
Interesting.
it is
I didn't find the answer I wanted, but I sure found an answer to something else.
I
I
feel like you
mean,
may be looking at
no judgment.
not correct source of information. I don't know.
Potentially.
I know a dude named
You
Beverly.
think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and lie?
Oh, yeah,
But they have a website. They have to
Yeah,
be right.
you have to like pay money for those. You can't lie on a website.
It's on the same website that's like, oh yeah, Mikuyama's net worth is $48 million or something.
What, our speedrun? No, I should take that back. I love our speedrun. I love about 75% of our speedrun. There's about 25% of shitters.
I love pointing out to all the conspiracy theorists that there's a reason you only ever see the 2014 tax returns from all the conspiracy theorists, because it makes them have to like do some serious mental gymnastics to keep being a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
I keep finding things that are not what I'm looking for, but still exist.
Oh, is that one of those fucking neural network generated shirts?
I sure think it is.
Hmm.
You see, Mikuyama's actually operating from the shadow cancel. The shadow cancel.
Shadow cancel? That's better. What the fuck?
Because
When Yu-Gi-Oh kills someone, he shadow cancels them.
Dude, I can't believe P-Cole got shadow counseled for saying really dumb shit.
Well, it's why can't you double jump up these? I hate this.
So what's up?
These are just tall enough that you can't jump up two of them.
I don't know why the short jump is short. I wish it was less short. Wish it was a medium
I
jump.
ask myself that question every day. Why is it so short?
You have two jumps. You have big jump, and then you have gap closing thingy. I'm pretty sure that's about it. Usable and not usable.
Short hop and full hop. This is the melee of speedrunning.
You have Hugh and you have Chu. I appreciate these mechamoles for trying though.
Dude, I can't believe Reddit now has literally like a devoted MLM subreddit for people trying to just get rich.
But Wall Street Bets?
No, crypto moonshots. Like worse than Wall Street Bets. Wall Street Bets is like you have to invest to some degree. This is like, we made a cryptocurrency. Please give us some money so we can pump and dump while you get stuck with it. It's literally MLM.
MLM for tech bros.
Yeah.
So, just normal MLM, but with RGB on it, or like literally anything.
I call this spicy MLM.
It's MLM with no actual any physical merit. Like, at least to some degree, like if you buy some fucking like essential oils, you're getting something.
Yeah, it's not useful, but at least it smells nice.
At least it's something. It's literally a physical product.
God, that reminds me of like, have you ever seen Nile Red on YouTube? He does like weird chemistry shit that's really fascinating. He was talking about
turning gloves into grape soda. Hell yeah.
Yeah, like he did an experiment. I don't remember what the chemical was that he needed, and he's like, he needed pure hydrogen peroxide, which is super controlled, or a different one. And he's like, luckily the second option is very easily obtainable, but for a really shit reason. And he starts explaining that it's like pseudoscience bullshit that people sell as a cure to everything. I had to like consider if you wanted to actually buy it, because people are being so shit about like selling this as a fake pretense to like cure your diseases.
Is anyone else getting like Angry Beavers theme vibes from this fucking track?
No, because I've never played that game.
It's a show.
No, he knows. Don't encourage him.
No, wait, what?
Angry Beaver.
What is Angry Beavers?
Hold on. Amy, you're older than I am. Chill out.
Okay, just because you start singing the theme song doesn't mean I recognize it.
It's a fucking 90s Nicktoon featuring fucking, I should know his name, and I can't believe that I don't.
He'll come to you.
It's Richard Horvitz, I thought so. I wanted to make sure I was correct. The voice of Invader Zim, but he was Dag.
That's another show I've never seen.
It's about two beavers that really wanted logs that have like sugar inside of them. And that's like the entire motivation of the show.
Also, they were brothers, I think.
Yeah. People like Ed and 80 better. Same general concept.
My parents didn't let me watch Ed, Edd n Eddy because they thought it was harmful for my young development mind at 13 years old.
My parents
were
didn't
the
want me to
same.
watch Ed, Edd n Eddy, but
Yeah,
I did
where
anyway.
Where did that come from? Where was this like jawbreakers will kill you? Like I don't know.
Oh, it wasn't that.
It was the crass humor.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fucked up shit in that show, to be fair.
Yeah.
Was
for real.
there? I don't remember
Yeah.
it being.
There's
bad,
a lot of
but-
like implied off-screen abuse in that show that like you don't notice as a kid, but as an adult, you go back and watch it, you're like, wow.
It's beyond implied at some points.
And I'm going to go back and.
My parents took away the stairs because I am grounded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, the
I
fact
mean,
that
even, that one they even were like, okay,
Eddie's
no, that.
older brother was just overtly abusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember when parents thought it was a good idea to just like either take away a child's things or just like remove their door or whatever? You know?
Double
Oh, yeah.
D's parents are never present.
I spent a large portion of my
They do
childhood.
seem to care about him at least.
I spent a large portion of my
He's got
childhood
bad
in an empty room with nothing to do because that's how my parents viewed grounding and because I had behavior problems. So yeah. Yeah, parenting in the 90s was horseshit.
Yeah, my parents took the Victorian child method of a child should be seen, not heard. So I was very well behaved.
Well, my dad just beat the hell out of me.
My parents.
Alright, damn y'all, lighten it up a
That
bit.
didn't work.
No, hold on.
I don't know why this floor specifically is so much longer than any other floor.
They get shorter as you go because it's probably the last thing they did. And they're like, please, just get done with it. That's what happened with Yano's Celestial Elephants, and that's why that game has like 50 billion skips in the last area.
They had to put all of the different platforming things onto this floor because the other ones are like gimmick related, I guess. I don't know.
Alright, so, Acadial, have I shown you the ouch paddle?
No.
May I?
Is this gonna be horny?
Sure. Wait.
Did you say the outs panel?
Yep. That. Yeah. Yeah. That's
Let's
scanned.
get-
Give me a second. Ooh. Oh, I love it. A+.
Yeah.
I mean,
My dad made this to beat me with.
Oh.
That sounds fun.
Bad.
eat my whole ass.
Yeah, I got hit by that several times. Also, yes. Also,
Oh,
hold on, I took the
I
batteries
didn't
out.
realize your camera's on. Please show the others. Nice.
That's the wrong way around.
Backwards, but yeah.
That's terrible.
There we go.
It's like a cricket pad or something.
No
I was gonna
point.
say, by cutting out the letters, it only works one way.
Does it the
Well,
wrong
it
way.
adds aerodynamics or something. I don't know. Child beating
it makes it-
optimization.
It makes it so there isn't an air cushion between you and the paddle. It's like a meat mallet.
I've only just now realized that everybody's voice is echoing on my recording.
Oh, is it?
That sucks.
Sucks for the dork that has to validate it. Haha.
If you submit it, I'm insta-validating it. I'm just immediately verifying
Well, I
it.
mean, you've watched the whole thing, so
I've actually been watching.
imagine watching something.
Imagine existing.
I wonder if I can.
Literally
Imagine
can't.
watching Rumsey verify. Exactly. Oh,
Oh, rest in peace.
oh no.
Oh.
Alright, I had to show off the full power of my signage before I cut the stream. And, well, I think it works better with the lights off. It's still really hard to read.
It just says gamer, right? Gaming.
Gamer.
Gamer.
Video James.
Tomato turtle.
good. I can't believe 3D World stole the flickering platform ideas from Milmol.
Yeah, what the heck, dude?
Can't believe this.
That's it.
How could they?
How dare? We're canceling the Mario.
No, Nintendo canceled him for us, remember? He's dead.
Oh yeah.
March.
I am currently tired of Mario.
God. Still gotta watch this fucking door for 6 hours. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Alright, well I fixed the audio right at the end of the run.
Hooray.
Switch to headphones.
What's that fucking sound effect? Just. God. There's like $30 right there.
Yeah.
So is this whole game just like big evil bad guy tries to tear down the mail system? And if so, it better have one of those in-game events not inspired by real things disclaimers.
Do you want the real plot synopsis? Because it's fantastic.
Yes, absolutely.
Evil guy shows up, tries to steal the power from the island. So Melmol has to show up and deliver him a notice saying that he's arrested, because delivering the mail to him that says he's arrested means he's arrested.
Oh my god, it's literally the fucking like subpoena. He has to deliver the
Yes, he
subpoena.
has to like restore the power to the island and keep him from like stealing the power of the island, and then like deliver him the letters like, hey, you're done being bad now.
Cut this out.
Excellent.
That is
Hey, you're
exactly
arrested.
correct.
Got him.
God, it's like in the Adventure Zone series graduation. There's a mine that's closed down because they accidentally unleashed like evil monster. Not even evil, just like neutral monster that's like tearing everything up. And so their solution to make both parties, the miners and the owner of the mine, happy was to serve the monster a subpoena saying that he's responsible for the damages.
Huh.
Sure.
Lots of little small details about this game that are great, like the fact that Peaceful Plaza, which is like the main hub area, has cannons everywhere, so whenever the boss comes and attacks, you use them to launch yourself at the boss. I don't know why they have tons of cannons, but
It's the travel
Before
method.
It was called Peaceful
Except
Plaza.
for the one time that he
this is how
attacks
peace
from
was
an
assured.
Except for the one time he attacks from an angle where there's no cannon pointed at him.
That's true.
They're peace
And you gotta
cannons.
walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fire fireworks and nothing else.
Multi has 2 homicides as well that he commits during the run as well, so
Well,
it's okay.
nobody's perfect.
You do?
I mean, Multi also was on vacation after working for a year and was called off vacation to deliver mail because apparently nobody else can do it. So
Well, that's just realistic.
yeah,
Wait, you're telling me the mail mole went postal?
that gave me a headache.
Ooh, this man.
That one gave me a contact eye.
The damage boost strats.
I mean, I was just like, well, I'm really bad at this part, so I just get a bunch of extra health. Why don't I just use it to damage boost?
Exactly.
Just really bad in general.
There
Yeah.
goes Chuck E. Cheese.
Rest in peace.
You mean Elon?
Elongated muskrat.
No. Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Use his real name. His full given name.
He's dead.
Yeah, use his title.
He's hella dead.
Esports cheese.
Gone forever.
He'll be fine.
He'll be back next time we reset the save and kill him again and again.
That is generally how it works. So that disconnects the electric cables. What is this still attached with? What the fuck?
Let's go.
Big Law, the antagonist game, is literally suffering the same fate as fucking King Crimson.
Wait, is he in a death loop?
Yes.
Is there actually a way to get all the power souls before you beat the game?
You can glitch the game by restarting it after it saves that you beat King Rat, and it spawns in the arcade.
Oh, is that what I'm supposed to do?
I don't know if you can replay that fight afterwards, though. I haven't tried it.
Is that what I'm supposed to do for this category?
I don't know. I don't know a lot about a lot of things, you know?
That's fair.
I don't know anything about anything.
I just am like trying to survive and all that.
I can respect that.
Mood.
And somehow speedrunning got in the mix, and I don't know.
And your life was never the same.
Alright.
Unfortunately.
This is it.
Unfortunately.
This is
So how did
cheap.
the animal game thing start?
So in practice rooms for GDQs, we'd play Wild Animal Sports Day, which is basically like, it's like a game was made in MS Paint, pretty much.
Oh, that's always a good start.
Wasn't that in GDQ?
And it was. So it was. We played it in practice rooms for a while, and it's kind of a meme of like people that had never seen it, like sit them down in front of it and have them play it for the first time without giving them any instructions. It's just a bunch of animals, like poorly rendered, poorly animated, poorly designed animals, just doing Olympic events, and King Croc is trying to just mess with things, so he breaks all the rules. And eventually that was in a GDQ, and I'm like, wow, I run a lot of games about animals. I wonder if I could do an entire year of just running games about different animals.
Hooray.
So that's kind of how it started, I guess.
138.
Let's go.
Saved 7.5 minutes on that run.
Nice.
Oh yeah.